As here, J Profit Forex right here. So let's really get straight into this. Now, with what I'm about to show you guys, the strategy I'm about to show you guys, this is a strategy that you can use to pass your Profit account and trade profitably if you are able to follow up the risk management that is involved in Forex. So in this strategy in particular, all you simply need is to understand what liquidity and fair value gap is. This is simply what the strategy is made up of: liquidity and fair value gap. So with that being said, let's dive straight into this. Now, before I move further, please kindly hit the like button if you've not liked. If this is your first time watching my YouTube video, thank you for actually pulling up, and make sure to subscribe. So let's dive straight into this video. Now, one thing you should understand as a trader when it comes to using this strategy is simply what liquidity and fair value gap. Now, some people call it fair value gap, some people call it imbalance. It is still the same thing. So what you actually need to know is that this is how the concept goes. Let me give you guys a diagram of it. First off, I actually want to make sure I am engaging myself in a trending market. All right. So I literally want to see market giving what? Higher highs, higher lows. I'm using an uptrend as an example here. And the time frame for this, you can use any time frame, but preferably I use the 5 minute time frame. So if I'm seeing price making higher highs and higher lows, now one thing I actually want to see is I want to see price give me a liquidity what? Sweep. Now, price coming below a previous higher low does not confirm it to be a liquidity sweep yet. Before this is confirmed to be a liquidity sweep, I will have to see the market, or I'll have to see price break what? Structure again. I'll definitely want to see market after taking out, or after price coming below this previous higher low. I want to see market go up ahead again and do what? Break structure. Now, when market breaks structure, this is simply now when you can say that we have, or market have given us what? A liquidity sweep. This is currently what? The break of structure right here. Now, one thing you want to do is you look at this leg that actually what broke structure. What you're going to look out for from there is you're going to simply look out for the last, or the extreme fair value gap or imbalance. Mark out the last extreme fair value gap or imbalance, as you may call it, and wait for market to what? Diving into that zone. When market comes into that imbalance, that is where you're going to what? Enter for a buy. In this case, we are using a buy scenario. Enter for a buy and put your stop loss below this low that actually took out what? Liquidity, which is this guy here. You have your stop loss somewhere around this point. Now, mind you, this particular strategy does not really come on the chart every single day. You don't get to see it on the chart every single day, right? But I'm going to go straight to the chart and I'm going to show you guys examples of this. So here, you're simply waiting for price to do what? Bounce back into the fair value gap, and obviously expecting what? A move to the upper side. Now, I repeat, all you need what is liquidity sweep, break of market structure, and mark out the what? Extreme fair value gap, and wait for price to what? Tap into it, and make sure that market is actually what? Trending. Avoid consolidating market. And all I can tell you guys for a fact is that in forex trading, sorry, in forex trading, every single strategy works. All you simply need is to apply proper risk management and you see yourself at the top. So let's get straight to the chart and let me show you guys some examples. So like I said, you don't get to see it every single day on the chart. Now, the reason for me having this is to avoid trading the Asian sessions and all that. I like avoiding the Asian session, right? But yeah, today is Monday and I can't seem to find that strategy play out here on AUDJPY. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the chart. Let's go to somewhere like Friday. So this is actually Friday, 14th of February, right? And we can simply see that price here started giving me what? Uptrending structures on the 5 minutes time frame, creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And if you look very well, you're simply going to see that market came here, and what happened? It took out the previous what? Higher low here. And not just that it took it out, we can simply understand that after market took it out, what happened? Price went on to do what? Give us a break of market structure. Now, after price gives us a break of market structure, like I said, there's a lot of imbalances. If you look, you're going to see that there's no imbalance sitting aside from here, right? But then I'll tell you guys that you should always go for the extreme what? Imbalance, which is what? Right here. If you don't know what imbalance is, kindly comment in the comment section so I can make a next video on imbalance. Now, this is my entry point. This is where I'm actually going to do what? Enter the market, and I'll aim for minimum of what? 3 RR. That is the minimum I go for. 3 RR. So from here, this is what? Where my SL is going to be, because this low now become any low that takes out liquidity becomes a protected low, right? So here becomes what? Where I'll put my what? My stop loss at, which is about 8.2 pips, right? Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you is that if you mark out what's it called? If you mark out your fair value gap, you can decide to do what? Enter off the 50% of the zone, or you can decide to enter at the tip of your block, your choice, right? But entering at the 50% is as well good as getting a good entry. So it will help me get a very, very good stop loss, 7.3 pips, and I'll aim for 3 RR. Let's see if we get 3 RR. As you can see, we nearly aced about 3.8 RR on this trade. But please always put your TP in place, TP and SL in place, and watch market play out. Manage your trades at all. So let's get back again to like Thursday. Let's see if you're going to see this same opportunity again play out on the chart. All right. So let's get back to Thursday. Now, this is actually Thursday last week as at the time I'm making this video. So all I'm looking out for is a trending market. I want to make sure that market is giving me structures, lower highs, lower low, or higher highs, higher low, something like that. That's what I want to see. Now we can simply see that market took out this high here. This is the previous lower high, and price took it out. But like I said, the fact that market took out a high or a low, right, does not mean that that is a liquidity sweep. I can only call this a liquidity sweep if after market takes out this high, you're going to see market come and what? Break what? This previous low here. That will what? Automatically make this what? High here a liquidity sweep. I hope you guys understand, right? But because market did not do that, then that means this is not what? A liquidity sweep for me. And if you watch further, you're going to see that what market did right here is we had this change of character. This is automatically change of character. Market created this higher high, made a higher low here, and we had a new higher high here. So obviously on this particular day, there was no setup in the market as of on Thursday, 13th February. So let's go on Wednesday. Now coming in on Wednesday, guys, let's see what market did. You can simply see a very nice what? Sweep of liquidity. Why do I call it a sweep of liquidity? This is a lower high and this is a lower low. What did market do? Market pushed high, took out a previous high, and what happened finally? You can see that market gave us what? A break of structure here. And this break of structure simply confirms what? It simply confirms what? Uh Liquidity sweep. Right, you can see lower high, lower low. Market went high, took out a lower high, came down again, give break of structure, and we have what? A liquidity sweep. Now, where is the extreme point I'm expecting price to come back to? This point, guys. This is the extreme fair value gap I can see. Now, this quite alright hit SL, right? Because I'm always going to show you guys the part that hit. I'm not the part of those people that will not show you guys the good and the bad of a strategy, right? Every strategy takes stop loss, every strategy makes win. It depends on how you manage your risk. So if you watch this particular point, you're going to notice that we had some reactions over there. This reaction is simply telling you that other people were as well interested on this zone. It was a fair value gap zone and people were interested to buy. Hence, we had this little reaction here and market took our SL. So let's still go back to like Tuesday. Sorry. Now, coming back to Tuesday, now what can we see right here? We're going to see that this is a high, a higher low, a higher high. Now, what did price do right here? Price came down. What happened? Took out this particular structure right here. After taking out that particular structure, what can we see? We have to wait for price to go up again and do what? Give us a break of structure for us to confirm this that happened here to be what? A liquidity sweep. And after price gave that liquidity sweep right here, give a break of structure, we now come down all the way from here. We have to look out for where there is what? Fair value gap. And where can we see one? We can actually see one right here. This is our fair value gap right here, guys. And on this fair value gap, what will happen? I'll take my entry. Where's my stop loss going to be? My stop loss is going to be what? Right below this low. Why is it below that low? Because that is the low that actually caused what? A liquidity sweep. And that becomes our protected low, right? So hence we are what? Going to target what? 1:3 RR. Okay, as you can see, guys, this actually gave us what? 1:3 RR right here. And you can see. Now let's get back to Monday. Now looking at Monday, price action is just looking very, very clean. Lower high, higher low, sorry, higher high. Price change direction and up until here, nothing really happened. Now take a look at this, guys. Just take a look at something here. Okay. No, no worry. So, yeah, that was just it. So, if you actually traded this particular strategy as of last week, this would have been your win rate. Monday, no trades for you. Tuesday, you had a winning trade, 3RR. On Wednesday, you had a losing trade, and on Thursday, no trades for you, and on Friday, you had a winning trade. So, in total, you actually made 6RR minus one loss. That is 5RR. So, if you're risking 1%, you should have been up 5%. All right. So if you actually like this video and you want more strategy videos from me, kindly like this video, share if you have to share, and make sure to click the link in the description below to join my Telegram channel. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.